GJ, man. GJ. You know, I had 2 different trade setups today on GJ that I was patiently waiting for. And I did not get my closures. It just pushed right past my zone. I didn't take any impulse moves, so I missed both. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm actually going to show you what I did here. So just looking at this current move right now, what I'm going to do is put this back in time right about here. Yeah. So GJ was moving to the downside all morning. We came up here. We came back down. I'm actually going to delete this. I don't really need that. So check this out. It's about 8:45. Price has tested this zone so many times. It has never broken through, right? We tested it right here at 7:30. We tested it again at 7:45. Tested it at 8 o'clock. Tested it at 8:30. Tested it at 8:45, right? Look at how many times price has tested this zone. So if we go to a higher time frame, you're going to see like, okay, this is a strong support zone. So to me, if this is a strong support zone, if we don't break through to the downside, then I'm thinking we're going to bounce off of it, right? If we can't break through, well, where else are we going to go? We got to bounce up, right? Price is either going to go up or down. So with that said, let's go back to the 15-minute. I'm saying, okay, we're bouncing up here. So what I did was I put a zone here on this level. Ooh, that's black. Let me see. Change that over. I put a zone here on this little, resistance that we created. Just going to zoom in so you can see it a little better. So this is going to be a simple little price action setup here that I'm going to show you. Real simple price action. So we have a minor resistance here, right? So if we're bouncing up here, what I want to see is I want to see price close above resistance. That's what I want to see. I want to see a closure above resistance. Why? Because we haven't closed above here yet. So if we close back into this range, because if I look left, not to confuse you, but I'm going to use these boxes, price is kind of ranging here, right? So it looks like we're climbing back up into this range. So if we do, then I'm thinking we're going to continue up to resistance, right? So I wanted to see a closure, and then I was anticipating for the next candle, not to be purple, but I was anticipating for the next candle to continue breaking up. That's what I wanted to see. However, that's not what happened. So keep in mind, no matter what you want to see, price is going to do what it wants to do. So I'm going to show you what happened. Bang. Now you may say, Linz, you got a closure. What's wrong? I'm going to tell you what's wrong. So I was thinking, price may fill out this area. We got a nice clean range coming up here to this resistance. However, if my TP was going to be around here, right, coming across all this resistance, look at where price stopped. Price closed up here, right? Price didn't close down here. I was looking for price to close like down in this area. We didn't close in this area. We closed way up here, right? We closed, let me see, 10 pips above, right? That's a lot for GJ, right? That's a lot. So even if we go to the body of this candle, the body itself is 18 pips. So to me, she just moved like crazy, right? That's a lot of volume in one candle for GJ. So I'm not going to take a buy here for 7 pips. That just makes no sense, right? And then have my stop loss be below this wick. Risk 22 pips for 7 pips. No, that wasn't realistic to me. So I did not take an impulse on the next candle. Why? Because of that reason. And also, if I look left, it wasn't a clean zone. Price was ranging, right? Price was ranging. So if we look left, look at all these ranges, right? It's not so much of a clean area. But if we go on a higher time frame, even on a higher time frame, look at the 1 hour. It's not the cleanest of candles, right? This is a nice clean candle it created, but this is rangy. So to me, if I take this away, take away the distraction here, this is what it looked like at the time. So to me, maybe above this area, price will look a little better. But other than that, I don't like all these ranges. So that's why I stayed out of it. You're going to see that right here. I actually had a key level right here. You're going to see that price just completely pushed past my key level, about 14 pips right here, and then to the wick about 19 pips, right? So I was just watching this and I'm like, you know, I follow my rules, you know, I never really go against my rules. So, but what I will tell you is what I do notice the last week and a half or so is that, you know, price on GJ, it hasn't been giving me the closures that I wanted. It really hasn't. I've been waiting for closures and stuff like this has been happening. It's just been blowing right through, you know. So one thing I do want to point out is as a trader, you know, we all have to adjust, you know. It does change a little bit every year. Like there's changes that go on in the market, you know. So right now I'm kind of revamping my strategy a little bit as far as breakouts, because this is a breakout. Let's be realistic. This was a breakout. If we look at it from this side, I mean, price was trending down, boom, breakout to the top side. So I'm thinking maybe if it's a breakout, perhaps maybe I will take those impulsive trades here. Maybe I will. You know, and as far as this goes, it wouldn't have been that bad because my stop loss would have been below, what, 4 pips? That's not too bad, right? Risking 4 pips, that's really not bad at all. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better risk, right? Now, I just want to show you where I got this key level from real quick. So let me clear this off so I don't confuse you. And then let me take away this candle. So the way I got this key level was I zoomed out on the hourly and I was kind of just looking for some strong support levels. So I'm just going to show you what I found. So I found that looking left, I found that right here we have like a support here. Right, this line touched right here. We kind of got this support going on. We got these two support, right? We got a lot going on in that line, right? So I'm like, all right, where's the next one? The next one's probably right here. We got this going on. We got this going on. We got these tests right here. We got this test right here, this test right here, right? So I was looking for something a little higher, so I went with this one. So I made this my key level. Let me delete that. And if you're asking, do you always take it on the 1 hour? No, sometimes it's on the 30 minutes, sometimes it's on the 1 hour. It really depends. It depends what it looks like. To me, it looks nice here. It looks nice and clean here. On the 1 hour, I could literally pinpoint where I would want it to be. And just adjust it a little bit, right? If we go to the 30 minute, it gets a little bit sloppy, but you know, like I said, on the 1 hour, it's pretty straightforward here. So what I'm thinking here is, okay, I'm like, every time price bounces off of the zone, what does it do? Let me get my boxes real quick so I can show you. All right, every time price bounces off of here, it went to the top side. You know, when price bounced off of here, it went to the top side. So I'm looking at that as well. Okay. So with that said, you know, I'm thinking if this is a breakout, if price breaks through, it should continue up. And that's exactly what it did. It's just that I didn't get the closures that I wanted. All right. And then after that, you can see she still moved up. Right. She still kept moving up straight to this resistance area.
If you're an aspiring Forex trader, we have a free Telegram channel where we're sending trade alerts, ideas, and updates on the Forex market every single day in our free Telegram channel. Click the link to join our Telegram, 100% free, and we'll see you inside.